What up, what up, what up? And welcome back to Adventures with Dubs. As
Hey,
y'all can
Chaka, I
tell,
thought that was an ice cream cone for a minute.
we're back with another Paranormal 101. And as y'all can tell, I got my co hosts, Dom, Chaka, and Dakota.
what's up? What's up?
And tonight we're going to be talking about voodoo, hoodoo, and witchcraft. So it's going to be a good night. It's going to be interesting. Um, But before we get started, how's everybody's week been?
Um, a lot of work. I haven't spoke about this to nobody, but I'm working on a TV show. If everything goes as planned, it should be out in June. So,
Huh.
so that's what I'm doing. Also working on a tour coming at the end of the month. So a lot of work, lot of hours, and plus I have mini me to take care of. So yeah, so a lot of work.
I feel that.
Nice.
So yeah.
Chaka, what do you have coming up on both of your channels?
So I got a schedule. If you're following me on YouTube, I will post it up on my YouTube also. Um,
Hey, Kelsey.
I got videos coming up. So yeah,
What?
I will actually put that
What?
in my post when I get to
Nice.
my YouTube. Hi Kelsey. Hi Sarah.
Hey, Sarah, what up, sis?
Hi Kelsey. Hi Sarah.
How you doing? How you doing? Man, we got old first in the house. For some reason, he won't pop up on my phone. I would have made you a mod, but you won't pop up on my phone. There's a couple people that, for some reason, only pop up on the laptop. No, I'm not actually. I was until we went live. Now I'm just chilling. But I was playing Madden. I did watch the Daytona 500 guys, and I ain't gonna lie, the last two wrecks at the end was freaking intense. Like it was pretty great. That's what I watched NASCAR for, was wrecks. So
I didn't. I didn't have a chance. Did get a chance to watch it. I was watching. I watched Canada against France and
was it
U.S.
hockey?
Against Germany in the hockey matches. So
Damn, I've missed all Olympics this year.
I don't know but watching things.
I don't
well,
know. I'll
I watched.
figure it out, and after this stream and all that, I'll figure out why you might be something on my laptop. I don't know. I have to look.
Yeah, I don't really watch the Olympics. It's only for
I
the
like hockey. I like the
It's
hockey.
only for hockey that I'm watching it because
And
obviously,
summertime, to be honest with you, I like the swimming and I like the basketball. Like,
uh, I don't even watch. But I did it. Yeah, summer sports. Yeah, no, not really.
Basketball, I do watch a little bit.
Hmm?
Baseball, I love. I love baseball. Softball, I watch volleyball.
yeah, my main sports is
Just like
NFL
watching what we
football.
call cricket.
I like my football. And with football season
Oh,
being
don't get me
over,
wrong. I like baseball. I like basketball, but not at the Olympics. I like the NBA, the NFL,
I feel you. I
NHL,
love college basketball myself.
NBA, NBL. So NCAA.
But before we get started, we're going to talk about witchcraft. Would y'all? Well, we'll start with Chaka down here first. Would you say witchcraft is evil, or can it be evil?
So there is a difference between good witchcraft and bad witchcraft. Um, I'm not. gonna say names, but I had family members that was into witchcraft pretty bad, and
Chaka,
ended up
I
turning bad
got
on them. So, uh, luckily enough, they pulled themselves out of it before it got way too out of hand because it was on the way of killing that family member. She was, they were literally possessed at one time, and it was that bad. And because she did it the wrong way, in a way that she thought she didn't think was going to bring something evil.
Mm.
So, like I said, there is a difference between good and evil witchcraft, and I'm pretty sure Dom would agree with that.
Yeah. What
John.
witchcraft? You have what is called it's like half and half. You have good witchcraft, you have bad witchcraft. It's like everything. It's the intent that you put into the spells and stuff like that. But yeah, there is some bad witchcraft out there. There is some bad Wiccans
Yeah,
and warlocks doing some bad stuff out there. But there's also some good ones doing good stuff out there, trying to heal people, trying to do stuff in the world. Yeah, so
see, and I would have to agree with you on that, Dom, because you know
you're
there is some
you're
good that
cutting
can
out.
in your life. Can you hear me?
You're
Am
good
I
now.
cutting out? Oh, okay.
No, you're
You
good
know,
now.
oh, okay. So, I mean, to be on that topic, I mean, I do believe that there is good because some people it brings luck to, some people it doesn't. It just kind of depends on your faith too.
Obviously, sometimes fate has to do a little bit with that, but yeah, I would say it's mostly like
Yeah, it is divided. Yeah.
85 to 90% is the intent of the spell.
Yes.
So, well, that's my like I said, that's my opinion. Um,
Well, no, I would have to agree with you on that though.
What about you, Dakota? What's your thoughts on witchcraft? And I know you know
Well,
some stuff with Farrah.
it's definitely evil for sure. But I mean, like Chaka said, you got your good side and you got your bad side. But 90% of it's bad. But I know some things you can use it for good, but a lot of it's bad,
So you said about 90% of it's bad, you say?
in my opinion. Yeah.
Chaka, you want to add to that? You think it's more than 90% or you think it's less?
It's kind of divided, like I don't want to say a
I
50.
personally believe that there can be good and bad
It
witchcraft.
just like I said, it just kind of depends on how you look into it. I mean,
Yeah.
and what you're doing, to be honest. Because if you don't know what you're doing, you're gonna get something bad happening to you. It's not gonna look.
Yeah, well, I mean, that goes for anything like paranormal. Like, if you
Yeah,
do
I mean, it
some,
goes for. I mean, yeah, I mean, exactly.
yeah, so, I mean, I get what you mean. I get exactly what you mean. Um, if you could, do witchcraft or do some type of spell or something, would you? I would. I don't like. I'm not gonna say nothing bad or nothing, but if I could do some type of witchcraft or like some type of spell, I most definitely would.
um,
See, I don't want to kind of talk about that part because, like,
I
uh,
would say yes. Also,
yeah,
not for bad stuff, but yeah.
I mean, there's some stuff I will talk about, but then there's some stuff I won't, and it's because of
Yeah, yeah. We don't need you to get arrested and all that. No.
the Epstein files will come get me again.
Oh God. But I don't know. I just think, yeah. See. I was about to say something like that, Sarah. There's black, white, and gray areas to it. Like I agree 100% with that. You do witchcraft in your bedroom every day? Okay. I ain't talking about animal sacrifice, you nasty weird. No, I'm just kidding, old zombie. I'm just kidding.
Kind of like voodoo.
But yeah, that's pretty cool. Like, oh my goodness, we ain't talking about. But oh God. All right, this wasn't one of our topics for tonight, but I know me and Dakota have already done it. I'm pretty sure Dom's done it, and I'm pretty sure Chalker's done it. But if you were to go out on investigation and somebody was like, "Let's do the Ouija board," would you do it? I'll start with Chaka. Yeah, you can join in a minute. I'll drop the link here in
So
about 10
I
minutes.
have done it in the past, and because I was stupid, I didn't close the doors, and I weird shit started happening. And I mean, I guess I could try and do it one last time, only if I do it with someone and we close the doors, because I don't want weird shit happening like last time. So
I feel you. Dom, would you?
Yep.
You would mess with the Ouija board again?
Mm-hmm. I have some here. I have some in my collection. So
Yeah, I know
yes,
you have a couple Ouija boards.
but depends with who's there. Some people I will do some Ouija, play with the Ouija board. Some people I will not, depend on the vibe of the
Yeah.
evening, stuff like that. The different stuff like that will make me want to do it, and some more that I will say, yeah, nah, not even speak about it. But like I said, it depends on the people around me, depends on the vibe of
Eh,
the investigation.
yeah, I would have to agree with that, Don.
Yeah, like see, Ouija boards and other stuff like that. It's a pillow, actually, not a blanket, Kelsey. But Ouija boards and other equipment. If you have to be with the right group of people. You can't be with somebody that's going to mess around and all
I know
that.
that you can't be around people that are negative all the time.
Yeah, because negative thoughts are normally going to lead towards negative
Yeah,
spirits. And same with your intention. If you intent to summon up something evil, chances are you're going to summon up something evil that
yeah,
you won't be able to do nothing with.
Like I said at the beginning, it's the intent of the person doing the spell. You
Yes.
know, you can do small spells like protecting yourself or protecting your name and stuff like that. That's not bad. But when you start thinking of doing harm to other people and stuff like that, that's where it becomes a little bit dark and creepy, the creepy stuff. But at the same time, do not forget that when you do that, there's a law of return. So it's always triple the return of what you send. So be careful if you do tend to
Hmm.
go inside to do some black magic and stuff like that, or witchcraft. Just be careful. You know,
Yeah,
study.
definitely.
I'm not saying do not do it. That's not what I'm saying. Whatsoever. What I'm saying is just be careful at what you do, and do not start a course or follow somebody and think that you are a witch or a Wiccan, um, it's not the case. It takes time. It takes patience, takes time, takes dedication to the craft before calling yourself that. And that's in any place. You could be a plumber. You need to know what you're doing. You could be an electrician. You need to know what you're doing. Same thing for witchcraft. Same thing for ghost
Hmm.
hunting. Same thing for everything.
Hey,
Uh,
bestie.
so yeah. So,
Ow! Motherfucker, that hurt.
We got Beth in the house.
hey, bad.
What's up, Randy?
Hey, Randy. So
But before we get started, Dom, would you? I mean, not before we get started. I'm high. Sorry. Before we talk about voodoo and hoodoo,
hold on.
Dom.
Dakota didn't answer.
Oh, Dakota, would you mess with the Ouija board again, and why?
I mean, possibly if it's like dominant, like a good vibe and everything, and we're trying to amp up the investigation a little bit, possibly.
Hmm.
But I'm not gonna do it just to do it.
I got you. I got you.
Yeah, I would have to agree with that. Like, I would have to know like the whole story of why we're doing it.
It's not. Yeah. Same thing for me. It's not something that If I go on an investigation, that's the first thing that I'm gonna think about. Oh, we're gonna do a
Yeah,
report and stuff like that.
but
The
it's
week.
something to do like on special occasions, just like every now
Yeah,
and then or something.
something like that. Because Ouija board, yeah, for me, it's like way, way, way back in my head when I do investigations. Um, so, but like I said, I'm me. I'm myself. It might be something that somebody wants to do. Hey, up to you. Nobody has the perfect answer on anything. So yeah.
We're a lovely group of bunch of coconuts. But before
Just
we
saw
talk,
your message, Red. Sorry, I was taking a puff of cigarette at the same time. So yeah, I'm pretty happy to see you. We even spoke about you. Was it last week in our podcast?
yeah,
We spoke about Bet's house and stuff like that. It was the place.
yeah, I want you to get up here, Beth, one of these days and explain the freaking monkeys that we saw that one night. That video y'all sent me. But before we talk about hoodoo and voodoo, Dom, would you like to explain the difference between voodoo and hoodoo?
Okay, voodoo and hoodoo comes from the same place, so Africa.
Hmm.
The Hindu is more African. The voodoo is more
Yeah.
Haitian. When it
Yeah.
started in Haiti, also a lot of slaves were brought down to the Louisiana and stuff, and they formed their own type of voodoo. So there's two different voodoos. There's a American voodoo that we call Louisiana voodoo, and there's voodoo from Haiti and around the world. It's almost similar, but a lot differences, and some has to do with the rituals and sacrifices that are made with those things. So I'm not too in tune with the Hindu side of things, but voodoo.
Yeah, hoodoo is one that I've learned about maybe about a year, 2 years ago. Hey, what's up, Raven?
But voodoo, I'm pretty in tune with voodoo. I do have family that are pretty much in how can I say that, in touch with the voodoo side. One is a voodoo priest. The other one is a good friend of mine. She's also becoming a voodoo priestess. So yeah, so So let's say I dabble a little bit in voodoo, but not that much.
What about which one would you? Because I've seen movies. I mean, I know they're movies, but I've seen movies. I can't remember the name of it. The Reaping, I think. But it was like based off like hoodoo and all that. And I personally, from what I've seen, hoodoo. I know they both can. If you do them incorrectly, they both can be done either way. But I believe, from what I've seen, hoodoo look more evilistic.
Anything voodoo, hoodoo, santeria, things like that. It's like witchcraft. A lot of things can be do positive ways, and some can do bad ways. I'm gonna talk more for on the voodoo side. Like I said, I'm not that in tune with the well, not in tune. I read about it, get informed about it, but I'm not that much into Hundu. I'm more into voodoo, the voodoo. Saw stuff, know about that. And like I said, it's slaves that left from Africa to went to Haiti, and obviously they were slaves, so they were not allowed to
Hmm.
worship a lot of stuff. So they started a religion. Voodoo is a religion.
Yeah.
It's based on religion. Yes, a lot of people will say, well, there's sacrifices and stuff like that. Yes, it's
Well, a lot of religion has sacrifice too. So
but there is some stuff, and like I said, there's good stuff. Some people will go to see they're called ugans. Yeah, those are pretty priests, voodoo priests. They go see those people. Some people will ask for help with health issues. Some people will ask for ladies that can't get kids will ask them to they be helped to be able
yeah,
to
to
have kids
get
and stuff
pregnant
like
and
that.
all that.
And
Yeah.
obviously, there's bad stuff also. Bad stuff. You want your ex to have a car accident, stuff like that. That does occur, but that's like anything, like witchcraft, like anything. There's two sides to
That's
every
true.
single thing. Yeah.
If you uh, if you could practice one, I know Dom says you practice voodoo,
Well,
and I'm
that
not sure
practice.
that.
Hold on. Everybody's gonna be afraid of me thinking that I'm a freak of it. No, I, I do,
You know,
I do dabble a
you
little.
dabble with it. There we go.
Why? Because I do have family members in there, so they show me stuff. They teach me about stuff, and it's more on the good side. They show me stuff. Obviously, they
Yeah.
show me bad stuff, but I'm not gonna do that bad stuff. Why? Because I know it's not good, and every time you do bad stuff, like I said, there's a return, three times the return. So yeah, so think a
I,
lot before telling you want your ex to lose her life or somebody to lose their hair or stuff like that.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Chakra. If you could pick one to practice or whatever, which one would you practice? Voodoo or hoodoo, and why?
I'd probably say more like voodoo, and it's just to like put some curses on people that fucking did me wrong, and they still won't like stop bugging the fuck out of
Okay. Dakota.
I missed the whole question.
If you could practice voodoo or hoodoo, which one and why?
Neither.
Well, if you had to, were forced to practice one, which one?
Well, give or take that I don't even know what in the world hoodoo is.
It's like the hood
Then
version of like
Yeah.
voodoo. It comes with a Glock.
The hood version. I
mm,
like that.
I don't know. As long as I don't get possessed, I'll be alright.
I think you'll be good. I mean, I think.
Oh, I got you. What about you, Link? What would you do?
Who's Link?
Well,
You?
what else? I mean, you. What would you do?
Oh, probably voodoo. I don't fucking mess with hoodoo.
Well, like I said, from what I've seen on like movies and the research I have done, hoodoo definitely looks like something that more people that mess with the dark arts and all that would go towards is anything. Like Dakota. Dakota likes to dabble with the dark art, so I could see him messing with
Dark
hoodoo.
art.
Yeah, the dark art.
What is dark art?
I mean, you like to summon up demons and stuff like that.
Well, I got that in my house anyway. So
Is that Caleb?
Isn't
That
that
has,
what women are? Demons.
that has to be Caleb up here.
It is Caleb.
Yo,
But Caleb, since you're up here, what would you if you had to dabble in hoodoo or voodoo,
voodoo.
and why?
Because he's gay.
I don't know. I'd like to get the theory back of it.
Well, I get it, Beth. About that, if you did a research on Satanism, it isn't as bad as people say it is. Like, it's really not.
Well, depending on how you use it.
Yes, it's just like any religion or any stuff like that. It depends how you use it. Because I mean, Satanism, yeah, it can be bad, but if you actually look it up, it's actually not as bad as people say it is.
You're right, Raven.
Like, it's up there with Christianity and all that. To be honest with you, like Christianity has bad. You're not going to bed, Dom.
There's some
Like,
good.
nah, you're tired. Dom left.
Oh, where's
But
Dom?
he's tired. He had to go to bed. But I don't know. I think it would be cool not to like dabble with it, but to like have a interview with somebody that does like is into the hoodoo, voodoo, witchcraft, and stuff like that. I think it would be cool to have like an interview with that person or somebody that is into that.
Hoodoo sounds like ketamine.
But like I said,
It's like an acid trip.
from what I've seen, yeah, voodoo, a lot of shit goes crazy in hoodoo. Like, just from the shit that I've seen, that shit is intense. Like, I don't know how people can mess with that. Like, well, I mean, I know you're into witchcraft, but you don't do it. You don't do no stuff like.
You probably do it the proper way and not the.
Yeah, you do it the proper way. You don't try to hurt people. But I know you are into witchcraft and all that, and you are a witch,
Now,
Sarah.
if you wanted to, yeah, but hurt people. If I'm gonna use it, I do it in a video.
Sarah's cool if y'all don't know who Sarah is.
Oh, I just seen that message in private chat.
Yeah, I agree. There are so
Good
many
night, dog.
types of witches. Like we was talking about, you got evil witches, you got good witches. Like Sarah said earlier, there were like there's dark, gray, and white lining to all of it. Like,
What's the end goal with like hoodoo and voodoo? Like, what do you accomplish? Or is it just like a learning experience? Like,
to me, it's like a learning experience.
It's different cultures, to be honest, too. So, I mean,
But it's also a lot to do with religion, like your religion.
so it's like making meth in an RV. Got it.
Eh, I mean, that's a way to put it.
What's up, bro?
Excuse this retard.
But I personally, I've never met anybody that personally
Wow.
dabbles in hoodoo voodoo. I've met some witchcraft people that done witchcraft and witches and demonologists and stuff like that. I've met people like that. I've never met, like I said, anybody that dabbles in voodoo, hoodoo, or dark, yeah,
Yeah.
dark magic. Yeah, I've known you since like since at least 2021, at least 5 years now, sir. Yeah, you were part of the witchcraft. I was part of the paranormal investigators, and then they
Paranormal
put me as part
investigator.
of the cryptids, which was not smart, but whatever. Um, Here's the one that's off subject, and this is actually for all of us. If they made a paranormal type video game, would you play it? I'm gonna start. Yes, I would love.
Number one, there is already a paranormal video game.
Yeah, that
It's Phasmophobia.
yeah, Phasmophobia.
That's the only one I play it time to time. But
Like that would be cool as shit to like legit play something like that. I've never played it.
So y'all don't mess with voodoo while y'all like urban explore.
Mm-mm. We don't do none of that stuff while we're out there doing our investigations and all that because
Y'all must have balls. I would have to do like hella coke just to like urban explore.
I mean urban exploring ain't bad other than like you'll have Chris that freaking will break a step.
I
Dakota will hit
mean, what if
a
like you're
step to the
trespassing?
well see that's why you just got to be careful. Like a lot of places we go, there's no trespassing signs or nothing. Most of the places we go actually. There's no trespassing signs or nothing like that. So we
the
don't.
only really trespassing signs you have to worry about, if there is any, is the ones that say like violators will be prosecuted, this and that.
Or one of the, it
Those
says
are the
like
ones you have to watch out for. If it's just a normal no trespassing sign, you'll be okay. The
yeah,
worst they can do is ask you to leave. But if
yeah.
it will be
Or
prosecuted
should you?
sign, then we don't even go near it.
Uh,
You know if they shoot,
well,
they start shooting at you.
I know I'm gonna have to climb through a window or two this weekend, which I'm fine with. Like I have Dakota and Chris. If we have
You've
to,
been
I will
around
climb through a window.
show days? No, because I
Well,
don't
no.
remember Sarah in the period show days.
Yeah, Sarah been in, like she was one of the OG parachutists.
Oh wow, I can't. Yeah, I just don't remember.
See, I wanted like I really enjoyed the whole starting the company process thing and all that, and having different types of investigators and people that does different types of stuff. If it was run right, see, Parachills, what ran Parachills down was the owner. To be honest with you, like a lot of the people in the company, just Parachills was just not all that great at the end. It started off cool, like there were good live streams. We seen crazy stuff on live stream. People get possessed. Like I've seen Dom that was up here get possessed and attacked on the live stream by Mr. H. Y'all don't know who Mr. H is? The Hat Man. Like I've seen people get possessed on my channel. Like, all right, my next question, and this is mainly for the two below us that hadn't been in the paranormal. Do y'all believe in possession? People getting possessed? Yes. Chris is a lying pedophile piece of shit. 100%. But do y'all believe in people getting possessed? Do y'all believe that stuff happens?
I believe in bad omens.
Okay. Explain.
Yes.
Like walking under ladders or breaking mirrors or like stuff like that.
Okay. So like bad voodoo or not voodoo, but juju and shit like that. Like you said walking under ladders and stuff like that.
Yeah. I've been urban exploring it. It's not my type of thing. I mean, it seems fun to do.
It's definitely great if you do it with the right people. Like if you're gonna be with if somebody's gonna be there and they're going to
You
like
do it alone,
destroy.
and if you do it alone, that shit's gonna happen. So I mean,
Well, if they're
join.
gonna be there and people are gonna destroy the place and
Yeah.
like knock out walls and stuff like that, that's when it's not cool.
Mm-mm.
And because I've seen it happen at places, like people just destroying things and acting like, oh, I'm gonna take that. Well, granted, we have been known to take dolls and stuff like that. To me, there's nothing wrong with taking anything like a doll or whatever with you when you go out and investigate because chances are, from our experience, these places are going to get torn down like that.
Yeah.
Nah, nobody don't want to get eaten today because we've seen places where we've been and just the next day we go to explore that place, it's gone. And so if you want to go to places, make sure you go. Don't procrastinate and all that. Shire, what were you saying? Hmm. I don't know. I've seen people get possessed. Like I've seen real life possession on Road 666. Like the
Seeing like
craziest shit I've ever seen. I've seen Chaka get possessed. Actually, I've seen Dom. I've seen another dude named Dakota. Not this Dakota, but another dude named Dakota. I've seen people get possessed in real life. I've seen people get possessed on live streams. It's it's not something that you see. It's not like Hollywood. Their eyes don't turn red or black. Their eyes turn pure white.
I don't remember much of my possession because I was held bad at closing. And I
Have you
don't
ever been possessed, Nebby?
No, but I've had an attachment before. Like I've had a spirit attach themselves to me and drain my energy and just made me tired and just mean and just but I hadn't had got possessed, but I have had an attachment before. And I do have something that follow us sometimes, don't I, Dakota?
Hmm.
So yeah, I believe in stuff like that. I've seen some crazy stuff out
So,
there.
no, the trailer that I was at was very haunted, and it really got the best.
That's why we had to set his house on fire and all that. That's why Chalk is homeless now.
That's why I moved out of that house in California.
But
You burned it. You
if
burned the house up.
you could visit one place and do a 10-hour investigation, where would you go, Dakota? One place, any place, and do a 10-hour investigation.
That's a hard one.
Oh, Lefty's on it. I would love to go on an investigation with the both of them, to be honest, and they could pick whatever they want, and I would be really down.
Me, I'm. I'll let you shoot. Think, Dakota. The one place I really want to go, and it's not going to be anytime soon, but the one place I really want to go and investigate is the catacombs in Paris. I want to do a legit paranormal investigation beneath the streets of Paris and in the catacombs. I think that would be creepy. I think it would be crazy. And I think it would be very, very interesting. Like, if anybody in the on panel or in the chat seen the movie As Above, So Below, it's like I don't know, early 2000 movie. It's
It was
kind
like
of
the 2006 or 8.
it's a good movie, and it's about the catacombs in Paris. Y'all let me know if y'all seen that movie. But that is one place that I would love to go. That or the Suicide Forest in Japan. I will. Those are the two places that I really want to go to. Really want to investigate, but it's not going to be for a long time. Uh, Dakota, you got your answer yet?
Nope, still thinking.
Caleb, what about you? If you could pick one place to investigate, where would it be and why?
Veronica Jessica.
Caleb, God,
He's high right now, so I'll go Poveglia. That's where I would
ooh,
want to go. That
where's
forbidden
that?
island in Italy.
Oh, yeah, yeah, okay.
I'm going to Epstein Island.
Oh, of
Maybe
course.
see what we can find there. Maybe
You want to know how many like police there is, or like feds are on that island?
maybe we'll make an reach an agreement deal on a contract.
Oh my God.
Maybe
Shaka, what
they'll
about
slip
you?
in.
Where's a place you would like to investigate?
I would want to go in the most haunted place that they have in the United States. And if it's abandoned and like very to where no one can go on that place, and they pay me about 20 grand to live on there for a whole year, I fucking would.
I'm surprised it's not his mom's bedroom.
You know, one of the
I
most
like
haunted places in America is the White House. That's why I want to be president.
Tomorrow's President's Day.
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
You
You are.
what I would do to be president, just to like for a year to explore and investigate the whole White House and the whole ground. I don't give a crap about everything going on in the world. I just want to explore the White House and do a like the Lincoln bedroom. That's one place I would love to do an investigation because
agree with
Abe Lincoln's wife, Mary Todd, she did like legit demonic. Like she brought a demon in that house and all that with the ritual she did after her child died. She legit did a bunch of seances and all that, and people have to this day in the White House. Like there's a documentary about it called "The Demon in the White House." But Mary Todd, Abe Lincoln's wife, after the child died, did like a bunch of seances and rituals, and
Oh,
had mediums and psychics and other paranormal people come in there and check, and they legit brought a demonic force, a demonic entity into the White House. And so that would be a cool thing to investigate is because uh, I can't remember who else, but there was another president's wife that did. That would be a great podcast, actually. But there was another president's wife. I can't remember which one, but she also did a couple seances and rituals in the White House. So there's been so many seances, so many rituals. There's been so many psychics and mediums and like I said, a bunch of paranormal investigators and paranormal people that's been into the White House and actually done investigations, and so I think that would be awesome.
We could investigate Trump's new ballroom.
Oh God, I do want to find the tunnels that
Nah, the scariest
supposedly.
thing of all is Kamala's underwear. We already know.
Oh, oh. I do. I
You know
do
her
want
husband's
to
right.
find the
Take a
supposed
demon of it.
secret tunnels for JFK used for Marilyn Monroe
They would
and
look good
all that.
together.
I think that the White House is definitely on the top of my list to investigate. Maybe after the zombie apocalypse, we'll be able to or something like um Dakota. Oh, you're muted at the moment. Before they tore down Rustburg Middle School, I
Yeah.
don't know, and I'm being dead serious about this.
Yeah.
There's four people on this panel that's been to Rustburg Middle. Well, I
Yeah,
don't know. Did y'all hear about the ghost of old Rustburg Middle School? It is
we've been
technically,
there when it was under construction. We're still in that school. We didn't hear anything.
it's technically the ghost of old Rustburg High School because the old middle school that I went to for 5 years was the original Rustburg High School. So there was a ghost in the freaking I can't remember exactly what hall it was. I think it was the music hall or the music room and the band room was. But there was supposedly back in the early not 70s, 60s, a girl died and she still is rumored to haunt Rustburg. I don't know about the new middle school, but I know at the old middle school, I've seen her one time. We called her the little girl in black because like she wore all black. Like
Oh shit.
that would have been cool if I was like back in the day into the paranormal and all that to actually done an investigation on that place. Now if I go there with my equipment, they'll be looking at me like, "What the fuck is this weirdo doing?"
Don't think you're a pedophile.
It's probably. But
Just tell
none of
me
y'all heard about
what
that
you did.
little girl, the old girl in Rustburg High?
Yeah,
No.
when I was going to middle school, you could used to see the doors shut on their own and the windows open and stuff like that.
You are high off your damn mind, Caleb.
No, I'm being for real.
No, you were smoking some shit. I know you're vaping now, but you're smoking some shit.
I'm being for real.
Yeah, like I've seen some crazy. I mean, I was in the middle school for 5 years. Yes, I was in there for fifth, sixth, seventh, and eighth. Yes, I failed seventh grade. So I was in the middle school for 5 fucking years, and so I've seen some crazy ass shit in that place.
No, it was just an acid trip for you. None of that happened.
Oh, damn, that explains a lot. No, no, but the last topic of the night, since Dakota's not here yet, he's still muted, still thinking about his place he wants to investigate and why. Shit, I forgot what I was gonna say. Give me 1 second and let me think. I'm high right now, so give me 1 second. I'm trying to think of the last topic I was gonna talk about. Well, while I'm thinking about the last topic, here's another topic. And I know we talked about this. If you could take one equipment with you to investigate, what would you take? Me, I'm taking my dowsing rods.
Taking my
I,
gun.
I got dowsing rods too that I believe I won from Dakota.
yeah, see, I'm taking dowsing rods, or I would take Dakota's music box that he has. Cause that music box has done. We done got so many answers from that music box alone. Like,
Uh,
um, but uh, Chaka, where would you? What would you take if you could take one equipment with you? What would you take?
Well, I would have to say an EMF reader. I've always been kind of curious about that.
Well, right now, Dubs is probably about a 7 out of a 10. I'm pretty high.
And he usually never admits to everyone, so I mean, he at least gives admitting to it.
But yes, EMF meters are nice. I got one that I like to use a lot. Mm, oh shit!
Is he
I'm
higher than
definitely
fucking
higher than the price
Casey?
of gas, but I don't know if I can be as high as Snoop Dogg or Willie. That's pretty damn high. Like
Cheech
Snoop
and
Dogg.
Chong.
I was watching the roast of like back when they used to do the roast on Comedy Central of people, and they did the roast of Donald Trump, and Snoop Dogg was on stage roasting Donald Trump, smoking a fucking
That's
blunt.
this joint, man.
Like him and Martha Stewart on the stage passing a blunt back and forth. Like
It
so,
tastes like
yeah.
damn.
But Caleb, what would you take if you could take a piece of equipment, like any equipment, camera, anything?
I'm taking my camera and gun.
You don't need a gun. What are you gonna do? Shoot a damn ghost? Shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna start shooting. Shoot the ghost who starts chasing me.
I have the most interesting one.
What would you take?
I'd bring a pedophile so I have something to run from.
Oh my god, y'all are fucking.
All right, all right.
Y'all are ridiculous. Oh. Ooh, okay. If you could collab with one person, YouTube wise or TV wise or anything, who would you collab with and why?
Oh yeah,
Me
get this.
personally, my collab would probably have to be with. I know there's a couple people I want to collab with. I want to collab with Chaka. There's a bunch of people I want to collab with. But if I could pick one person to do a legit paranormal collab investigation with, it would be okay. I'm not going to do the investigation yet. If I could choose one person to do a classic urban explorer video with, I would choose probably exploring with Josh. People going to say some stuff about this. Yes, sometimes exploring with Josh dabbles in the paranormal. He might fake, he might not. We don't know. But what exploring with Josh is most famous for is his epic, awesome paranormal. I mean, his epic, awesome urban explorers. Yes, I definitely want to collab with you, Sarah, of course. But no, I want to like Josh can find some awesome places. Josh is actually subscribed to my channel. He's commented on my videos before. But exploring with Josh would be the one person I want to do a urban explorer with. Now, a paranormal investigation with, I would want to do a paranormal investigation with probably my good old buddy Michigan the Man, because first of all, he does the best celebrity graveyard videos, and it would be an awesome paranormal investigation to do for a celebrity. Like, and Dom, I mean not Dom, but Michigan the Man, he does so many awesome celebrity graveyard videos. He would be probably the one paranormal person I want to collab with, and exploring with Josh is the urban explorer. What about you, Shaka?
Well, I mean, you can read what I
Or,
put. Yeah, I
uh,
mean, all right, what now?
if you could explore, do collab one urban explorer, who would it be? And one paranormal investigator, who would it be?
Hmm.
So with me and you collab, we're gonna do some comedy shit. We're gonna troll people.
Right. So I
We're
mean,
gonna
you're one
piss
of them.
people off.
Dakota's one of them. I want to collab with. Um, and probably Omar. I mean, that'll be pretty cool.
Omar will be. I've actually is actually I'm actually in one of Omar's vlog
Yeah,
videos
you are.
where he was at the YouTube reunion, and I was actually doing the birth simulator. Omar actually has me on video and all that, which is freaking awesome. Like, Omar Gosh is one person I would like to do a urban explore with, just because Omar's a great person. If y'all don't know who Omar is, Omar is like legit a really, really amazing friend. Damn, like, yeah, he has like 4 or 5 million subscribers, but he doesn't act like he's better than anybody else, like a lot of people. Like, but I will tell y'all one person I would never want to collab with, never associate myself with, and that is freaking that gay ass Baggins. You're my nephew. Like, I can't say that. Zach Baggins is one person that I don't. To me, Zach Baggins is part of the reason that paranormal is frowned upon. The paranormal is laughed upon. He's one person that I would not want to be associated with on YouTube, on like just anything paranormal wise. Like, in my opinion, he has ruined the paranormal for a lot of people. Like, he has just done so much stupid stuff. Just yes, Omar. I mean, not Omar. Damn it, Zach Baggins is probably the biggest mistake in paranormal history, to be honest. And I say that with utmost respect. Not really. But oh, dude, yes, Dan Aykroyd would be, because he's actually does paranormal stuff, and he's actually a pothead. So Dan Aykroyd, yeah, he would be awesome to hang out with and do an investigation with. Another one is, y'all might laugh about this one, but
Have you seen the one of that? Nubs?
another person I would love to freaking collab with and uh get his knowledge is Jack Osborne, Ozzy Osbourne's son. He actually has done some really awesome investigation. A lot of people like Zach Baggins, and it's freaking weird. Like,
I used to like Zach Baggins, but I don't have any respect for
I
him.
mean, yeah, Ghost Adventures is entertaining sometimes, but it's also really fucking stupid because, like, they sit there screaming at something and there's nothing even there to scream at. And it's like, oh no, I've never been a fan I like. I've talked to Jason Hogg from Ghost Hunters, Taps or whatever. I've talked to him a few times, like on YouTube. Like I've actually was on a panel with him like a year and a half ago, and he's actually a really decent, cool person to talk to. Um, but if I could choose to collab with anybody on this uh panel, I mean, I would definitely collab with Caleb. Like I've met the guy; he's definitely weird as a psycho in the head and all that. But
Oh, okay.
I love you, Jacob. I mean, Jacob, Caleb, whatever your fucking name is, white boy. Yeah, see, Jack Osborne does some cool stuff. Like I've actually gotten into him a lot. TV. It's pretty entertaining. Um, if you could start a paranormal TV channel or YouTube channel, what would you do it on and why? I would, if I could be on TV,
Wait, hold on. You know who I
like,
would collab with for mine? I would
oh,
collab with. Do you know the girl hunter, ghost hunter, Bonnie Blue?
mm-mm.
That's a porn actor,
No,
Caleb.
no, it's not.
Wow.
She can hunt ghosts.
That's a porn actor.
He's over here trying to collab with porno. I mean, I don't blame you.
No, I watch her ghost hunt on YouTube all the time.
Bonnie Blue.
Yeah, Bonnie Blue.
I
There's two
hadn't heard
Bonnie
of
Blues.
Oh, is there now? I didn't know.
Nice. And what, like, is she a paranormal investigator or is she one of those entertainers, like, do it for entertainment purposes?
Both, really.
Okay. Yeah, ghost hunters, I would say, I agree with that. I respect ghost hunters more than I do ghost adventures. And the only reason I don't like ghost adventures is because of Zach Dragon.
Like, check DC.
I think he's on the phone.
Or is eating.
See, that would be cool. A spiritual podcast. See, that's what I like to do. My paranormal, like do different types of questions. Like I know tonight's been a little off and on and all that, but it's actually been somewhat on topic. There hadn't been much out of topic and all that. Like it has been lately.
Yeah, we've actually
I
been taking
noticed.
a
I
topic.
noticed Black Bob's not in the house to make it go weird. But yes. So okay. My last question for the night. Sorry. Would you go out of state or out of country first to do an investigation? I mean, I've done a few places out of state. I've been to West Virginia, North Carolina. Damn, were those the only three states? West Virginia, North Carolina, Virginia, the only three states I filmed? Shit. But I would love to go out of the country. I would love to go like to like Australia. I would love to go to Paris. I
One
would
state,
like
one state I
Ireland.
would,
Huh?
one state I would love to go to is near Area 51. Just start exploring over there.
They would
Oh.
shoot you.
Yeah. York, England will be a good one.
You know, I've always wanted to go to. Well, I've been in Maine, but I've always wanted to go in a cemetery in Maine.
I got you. There's a bunch of places like Australia, Ireland, Scotland.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of places I want to go and I want to
or
explore.
in Canada, where all the Titanic people are buried.
Yeah, Canada would be a good one. I got friends, a bunch of friends in Canada. Um,
Maybe Jack and Rose are there.
but where's the one country that if somebody got you a ticket to, a passport to, and everything, where one country you will go to if you given the chance, Caleb? Start with you. That shit was stupid, Sarah.
Hey, I've been probed by an alien once before, and it was pretty fucking awesome. I mean, it's not clear if you look at it straight in the eye. So I mean,
But if I could choose one country myself to go to, it would probably be Australia just because of the people I know in Australia, but it would probably be Australia. What about you, Chopper?
all right, what was the question?
If you could choose one country to go to, have somebody have your ticket, passport, and everything, you could choose one country to go to.
England.
Where would you go? England? Nice. What about you, first?
Probably somewhere in Russia, like
Oh,
Slovakia.
Russian over here. Okay. What about you, Caleb?
Um, I would love to go to Canada, Vancouver, Canada.
Jesus
See all
Christ,
the
Caleb. You're
see
gonna,
all the pretty mountains and all the snow and everything in
you want to know how much
Yeah.
Canada.
incest is in Vancouver, Canada? More than your fucking bloodline.
Vancouver. Vancouver would
Vancouver.
be definitely a good one to go to.
Same with
What's like?
Toronto, Canada. God, they're gonna be fucking in the hills.
If you could pick one state to go to and do an investigation, where would it be? I would probably have to choose Salem, Massachusetts, just because of the whole Salem witchcraft and like all the crazy things that happen in Salem and all that. Salem is one state I would love to do a pure, long investigation at.
Mine
Chopper?
would be
Oh, Caleb?
mine would be Texas because all that. Yeah, mine would be Texas.
Texas, okay.
There's
What
a bunch
about
of
you?
old farmland down there, so
Oh, yeah.
might be
Well, I
something
mean,
down there.
plus Texas, you got where the actual Texas Chainsaw Massacre took place.
Hmm.
You got a bunch of different locations, so I could see that. What about you, Chaka?
Well, I do live in a state where there's a lot of haunted stuff. So I mean, uh, I want to say this time I want to go to Virginia.
Yeah, Virginia ain't all that special. No, actually, I mean, there's a lot of history in Virginia. I will say that. Like, you got
Like,
a lot of Civil
like
War
California
history,
was
and
alright. I just want somewhere different.
so there's a lot of history in Virginia.
But there's nothing to do. I mean,
It's really
our
not.
beach is terrible too. Like,
Yeah, like if you want to go to a beach that has waves,
I mean,
Virginia Beach is not the place.
here, I'll jump in there naked if no one else does.
You would.
what a way to get arrested.
Hey,
Oh,
I
man.
wore a one piece bathing suit and all that to the beach and didn't get arrested. I just made kids cry.
But you're not showing your child. Well,
Hey, when I go in naked, I might get ate by a shark because it looks like a fish.
Yeah, see, we're fair from Virginia too. There's a lot of people from. There's a lot of us vaginas up here. No.
we're all
Uh,
virgins.
Rhode Island is worse. Trust me.
but our last question, and it's not really paranormal related. It's kind of movie related. If you could choose one slasher horror flick to be in, what would you be in and why? Me personally, I'm gonna say Scream. and mainly because it's not no demonic entity, it's not no evil spirit, not nothing evil. It's just a psychotic human being, a psycho human. You can kill that person. Like it's not somebody like Jason or Freddy or Michael Myers or somebody like that. It's like actual psycho. It's just a psychotic human. So I would probably choose Scream because to me, yes, it's the most realistic, but it's also to me the most easiest slasher to survive because, like I said, they're just human. What about you, Chaka? What horror slasher type movie would you be in?
I would have to say Nightmare Before Elm Street.
Oh, okay, okay.
13.
So you're gonna sit there. See, I could easily beat Nightmare on Elm Street. You know how?
Hell,
Back in my day, I used to take a shit ton of Adderall to keep stay up. So just give me a shit ton of Adderall, and I'll be alright. Like I'm not worried about Freddy. But I like that. I like that. But Caleb, what about you? What would you be if you could be in some type of slasher horror movie? What would you be in?
I don't know. There's a lot. It's hard.
So hard.
Maybe probably Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Here we go with
Sticking
Texas
to your
again. Okay.
woods. Yeah, sticking to
actually,
your
you know,
woods.
I would have to go with another one. Hang on, because there are ones that are
Hey,
actually,
what's up, like father, like son? Damn, I ain't heard from you in a while. Sorry to
you know,
interrupt.
I would have to say Child's Play, that fucking killer dog,
Oh,
dude.
shoot, y'all, now we're going with the dolls and all that. Okay. Yeah, see, Ghostface is just some type. Yeah, I'm not worried about Ghostface.
Yeah,
But okay, so we got
curious.
Nightmare on Elm Street / Chucky. We got Texas Chainsaw Massacre. We got Scream. What would you choose? Dakota, since you're back, what would you choose to be in a horror? If you could be in a horror or scary movie, slasher flick, what would you be in?
Mm,
So far, we got Scream, Nightmare on Elm Street, Child's Play, and Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
you said a slasher movie?
Slasher, horror, scary, like
Mm, I don't know.
it could be something like Annabelle, The Nun, The Conjuring. You can choose any horror movie.
If I had to choose, it would probably be Terrifier.
Terrifier. Oh shit. Okay, that is true. Terrifier would be a good one. What about you first?
Probably like one of the Freddy Krueger movies because I know I can beat him.
Okay, so the only one that I'm surprised that I had heard was Chuck. I
I
mean,
would
was
beat his ass.
Michael Myers. Nobody said Michael Myers,
Nah, he's too gay.
even though technically Michael Myers is human. He's just a demonic entity.
Yeah, and he doesn't mess with children, so I would be fine.
Well, in the Rob Zombie Michael Myers, uh, Michael Myers does eat children in that one and does kill them.
Sounds like my type.
Yeah. All right. Nobody
But
likes that.
but freaking, I personally think that Rob Zombie ruined the Halloween franchise. Like he did awful. I like Rob Zombie. He does great movies like House of a Thousand Corpse. Like that would be a cool movie to be in just because like how gory and disgusting. Like I love House of a Thousand Corpse. Um but yes. Uh, I think being in a Ghostface Scream movie will probably be the easiest one to survive. Because, like I said, they are purely human. Like, there's nothing evil or demonic about it. They're just a fucking human. A pussy ass, human ass bitch is what they are.
You know what? You should keep creating questions and we answer them. I like
Well,
this.
actually, I do got one more. Guys. This is the last topic of the night, and then I'm gonna end it at like an hour and a half or whatever. But the last topic we're gonna talk about, if you could add two horror movies and put it together, what would you do? I want to put Annabelle and Chucky together. I think that would be a sick, creepy, terrifying ass movie to have Annabelle and Chucky together. What would you put together, Dakota?
Mm,
Any two movie. It don't even have to be a horror. Two horror movies. It can be like a comedy and a horror movie. Like any two genres of movies, pretty much.
mm.
I think Annabelle versus Chucky, or Annabelle and Chucky would be.
I'm
Give
trying
me
to
a
think.
minute to think about that. I mean, I could say something real quick on that.
Yeah, go ahead, Chalk. I'm thinking.
All right. So I would have to agree with Nubs because, like, to me, it would be like the next Tiffany and Chucky. You know,
Oh God.
they'd like have their moments, like, "Oh, I love you so much," and then all of a sudden they like, "Yeah, dude, I can just see it right now." Both serial killer dolls killing each other, having doll sex. You just, yeah, the whole 9 yards.
All right, I got mine. We're gonna go Christine and Twisted Metal.
Okay. Okay. Explain. But I really like those two together. But
I don't
explain.
know. I wouldn't know how to explain it.
Come on. But that would be sick as fuck. Like, oh man. Oh, Christine and Twisted Metal. Oh God.
Yeah, Christine is another good one.
What about you, Caleb? What would you put together?
Michael Myers in The Conjuring.
Ooh, okay. Oh, Mike Myers, Conjure. I like that. Whoever wins has to take on the Undertaker. Oh God. Michael Myers and The Conjuring is a good one. What about you first?
I don't watch enough horror movies, man. To be honest with you,
We'll put
haven't
a
watched
horror
a
movie and
day
a
in my life.
comedy or something.
Fuck it, let's do Medea versus Scream. I'm
Oh my
joking.
God. That would be actually really
Oh,
fucking
Lord.
That would be crazy.
I would love to watch Medea versus Scream. Hallelujah. Oh man, Medea versus Scream would be fucking great. Alright. What about Michael Myers versus Jason Voorhees versus Leatherface?
No, that would be a good one.
Who would win? I'm still picking Jason. But
Leatherface.
who do y'all think will win? Dakota.
I think Leatherface would win.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
go Leather.
Oh, that's two for Leatherface.
Yeah, Leatherface.
Leatherface, oh shit. First.
I guess Leatherface.
Oh shit, I guess I'm the odd man out going Jason.
4-on-1.
I still Leatherface ain't got no chance against Jason. I'm sorry. Like,
Ow.
how would he fight Jason? Like, yeah, he has to make the chainsaw. What if he can't get the chainsaw to fucking work? What if the chainsaw just fucking spazzes out and all that shit? What happens then?
Cut off his
Jason
head,
got
throw
his
him into
fucking
a freaking wood
machete.
chipper.
Fuck Commanders. Oh, sorry. Jason got his machete. Like, but that would be, oh my god. Alright, this is for the football fans.
Alright.
Who do you think, who do you want to see your team draft in the upcoming draft? What position? I would like to see the Eagles draft like a freaking offensive lineman or something, to be honest with you. I would like to see the guy from Miami, but I think he can go in the top 5. But I would like to get the guy from Miami, the offensive lineman from Miami.
I would. I hope the Commanders get an edge rusher or a.
Yes, please. We need an edge bad.
You know who I think if he drops down that low that the Commanders need to drop if he drops to them, Caleb Downs.
Yeah.
If Caleb Downs drops to the Commanders, if they don't take him, they're stupid. Like, because Caleb Downs is going to be a game changer. He's going to be like Kyle Hamilton from the freaking Ravens. He's going to be that kind of player where he can do everything. Like, so I think, but I would like to see either the Eagles get an offensive lineman, or I know Dallas Goddard had a good year, but he's getting a little bit older. I would like to get the tight end from Oregon. I can't remember his name, but that
Nubs,
dude.
y'all don't need another tight end. Y'all got enough.
We don't have anything good, but the only one we have that's good is freaking Goddard, and he's getting old.
I think if
You
I
know
think
what?
Washington needs to
He's
make some
not the only
trades.
one that's getting old. I'll be middle age coming up.
I know you don't really have a team, Chaka, do you?
Okay, hockey or what?
Football.
Football? I would have to go with the Eagles for it. Yeah, I would have to go with the Eagles.
Well, if you could see Eagles draft a player, what position do you think we should draft?
Quarterback.
Hey,
yes, please put Jalen Hurts on the bench again.
We got one of the best quarterbacks in the league. I don't give a shit.
No. I think Jay Daniels should have been MVP year before last.
Y'all on crack.
Hey, Jay Daniels. Jay Daniels is gonna be 5-star quarterback this year if we can keep him healthy.
I mean, we can get rid of. We can trade off the running back.
First, do you have a football team? Any team?
Dude, I don't know nothing about football.
That's because you're a bitch. No. Who do you think the Patriots should draft? I think the Patriots are the number 1 receiver. Yes, they got Diggs, but Diggs is also getting old and don't have much time left. So I think the Patriots need to get a receiver.
Well, the only thing Patriots need to draft is some better football.
I would like to see Washington draft another tight end because Zach Ertz is getting
Zach
old.
Ertz. Zach Ertz died that one play.
Oh, really? Okay.
Zach Ertz is dead. Like, he's done. He ain't coming back.
If Washington ever decides to trade somebody, can we please trade Luvu?
What's
Yeah.
wrong with Frankie
I
Louvu?
hate that
Just
guy.
because he
I
gets
love
Luvu,
penalized
Luvu
more
is
than anybody else
awful.
in the league. That's good for other players, for other teams, Dakota.
Yeah,
Don't
I
did
be
think
you see
selfish.
what he did in the chair? He jumped offside 3 times in a row on the tush push.
And the referee said one more
I
time. The
about
Eagles
wanted
are
to
getting
jump through the
the
TV and smack the lights out off him.
The referee said one more time. The Eagles automatically get a touchdown.
I would
Jump through the TV and knock his helmet right off.
I do remember Frankie Lou.
That was the worst I've ever seen.
Frankie
I think
Lou.
I like I love Lulu and Bobby Wagner at our linebacker, but
They're
I
old.
I deal with Wagner all day long, but Luvu, he needs to sit his ass
They're
on the
old
bench.
as dirt. Like,
he's top three. This past year he's now top three in NFL leading tackles.
who?
Bobby Wagner. He's
Oh,
with
Bobby
the
Wagner.
11.
Yeah, Bobby Wagner's still a dog. Like,
Yeah. He'll be 36 this coming year if we re-sign him.
I'm sure we won't resign him. We already got Trustway back.
Trustway's a bitch.
Hey, he's one of the best punters in the league. Thank you.
I don't even
Has
know.
been for several years.
I don't even know who our punter is, to be honest with you.
Braden, man.
We still got Braden Mann.
Yeah, y'all still got man, and he
We still got
sucks.
Mann.
I bet you Jake Moody can kick a field goal better than Jake Elliott.
Oh, Jake Elliott fucking sucks balls. Like, he needs to go. He needs to go.
I feel better than them.
I hope we cut him. Like, just don't say nothing to him. Just cut him and change the lock. He cost us the win against the 49ers.
He cost y'all a lot of wins this year.
Yeah, and last year. And the year before that. Like, yeah, Jake Elliott. The only time Jake Elliott did good last year was in the playoffs. He balled out in the playoffs, especially in the Super Bowl last year. Like, Jake Elliott was a monster.
Like if
Not as
it's
good, but Jake Elliott, he did what he needed to do. He's been to 3 Super Bowls with the Eagles, and he's won 2. So Jake Elliott, he'll get a Hall of Fame. He'll go down in the Hall of Fame as one of the best Eagles kicker for sure. But
if it's
he's
a field if it's a field goal longer than 50, you automatically know he's missing it.
pretty much. Pretty much. Like, I was so pissed because he cost us the game against the 49ers. He cost us the game against the freaking Broncos that we should have won. Like, yeah, he fucked us a lot.
You know, I bet you if they showed my tits up there, they wouldn't censor them.
We should just get up here. My eyes are burning. All right, we got about a minute and 10 seconds left. Saturday night, me, Chris, and Dakota are going out filming. We have about 10 houses or something we got.
We ain't got
So
that
we
many.
got-
We got like 7.
Yeah, we got a lot of places we're filming for y'all this weekend. We will be live on Dakota's channel this coming up week talking about the Fresno Nightcrawler, I think, is the next urban legend we're talking about on Dakota's channel.
I think so. Yeah. That'll
So
be
we'll be
what,
talking about that.
Thursday.
Yes. Chaka, are you dropping anything on either channel this week?
Okay, so I have a schedule on my Facebook, but I will put it on my YouTube also, so I will post it up the schedules as when I'll be putting videos and whatnot. So
Uh-huh. You got are you doing any live this week?
post on all you can so you can follow that also.
All right. But are you going live this week, or did you answer that? I just didn't hear it.
I'm I don't know. It kind of depends because I mean I might maybe Friday,
All right. Dakota, do you have
Thursday,
anything
one of the two.
coming out this week? Premieres, live streams, other than the Fresno Nightcrawler, Urban Legend?
Nope. No.
All right. Caleb, do you have anything dropping or first?
Unless it's NFL content or anything like that, yeah.
I just stream whenever.
Oh, that's right. Okay. All right. Go check out Wrestle Souls. Go check out Chaka. Go check out First. Go check out Caleb. Go check out everybody. Go check out Shire and Raven, Sarah. I know Beth was in here. Dom,
Patriots couldn't do nothing in the Super Bowl, so.
like father, like son was in here. Appreciate all the love. But I will be live again probably Thursday or Friday for a random stream. Don't know the topic yet. But I'll try to be live one day this week. Appreciate everybody.
Random stream.
We will see y'all later. And don't forget, go Eagles.
Oh, hell.